Hey guys, this is Chrome. Welcome to Promo Look At. These are basically videos that I do for tabletop gaming. Without further ado, today's promo we're going to be looking at is for Sushi Go Party, a game published by GameRight, and sadly, the publisher's name is not on the box. I had to look it up, and it's actually Phil Walker Harding. So that's basically the publisher. I don't know why he's not on the box. But anyways, today's promo we're going to be looking at is a tile and a card. Whoops. And basically, I'm going to show you guys a close-up of it. This is the background to both. This is to the tile. It has the orange background because it's a special card. And the background to the sake that we're going to be looking at. Now, I'm going to basically say one thing right off the bat. For those guys who... This is actually the base set tee. If you guys can notice right here, the backgrounds to these cards are different colored. The base game has a darker maroon, you can say, look, than to the light reddish background that these promo cards have. So that's one thing that you guys probably will notice right off the bat, saying, well, this kind of sucks because we want to them to all have the same color. That way we don't know the promo, we're getting a special card coming up. So that does suck for that aspect. But I'll talk about it a little bit more later. But what does sake do? So you get automatically 3 points when you play sake. Next hand passed to you, choose card without looking. I think you needed to say choose a card without looking. So, let's begin basically saying if it's right in the tile, normal as the other guys, in the special section. Now, what do you mean by select a card? So basically, when you play sake, because you get 3 of these cards, forgot to mention that, you get 3 of these cards. So when you play sake automatically, and it goes into your tableau, the next hand draft that you're gonna get, you cannot select a card in this in this pile that was passed to you by looking at it. You have to automatically select the card without looking. So that's basically how this card works. You just basically select the next card without looking. So let's just say you're playing at your last round, the last card draft that you guys are going to play, and you played the sake. The next card doesn't really matter because it is what it is going to be. But it's basically like a blind card. You're going to select something and you don't know what it's going to be. It can hurt you, it cannot, but in the end, you're getting drunk just to select a card. That's basically what you're saying when you play this card. So that's basically the rulings to it. Now, one thing about it, if you guys like to sleeve your cards, you can sleeve these in a 57.5 times 89 millimeter sleeves. Now, if you guys can get yourself like a colored sleeve that has a black background to like block the fact that these 2 cards are different, one of them is a promotion item, the other one's a base set, then that would be better. But as far as I know, right now, these are the sleeves I have, and they do the job. I don't really care what we have when we're drafting. I just shuffle it up and then throw the cards to the person. Doesn't matter what you get. That's how basically I play. Some people are going to be disturbed by that. Anyways, so is this card available still? Can I purchase it for myself? And how was this released? Well, this card was basically released for those of you guys who bought this at conventions at the GameRight booth, where they were selling Sushi Go Party, and they were all when you purchased the game, they will automatically give you the sake with the purchase with the purchase you did. This was in 2017. They started doing that at other conventions as well, or they were also selling it for those who already had the game. They will sell it to you individually as well. Eventually, GameRight basically gave these promos to Board Game Geek Store so they can sell it. And they were selling them there for, I think it was $3 to $5. I can't remember quite right now. But that's basically where I got my promos. Sadly, the Game Boy Geek Store no longer carries these anymore. So you might have to basically go to a convention and look to see if they have it. Right now, the Geek Market has one available, as I remember, and there is one available also on eBay for $50. I mean, compared to the $5 I paid, I'm going to say, for these, that's a lot more cheaper than paying $50 at eBay. So you guys can try your luck at a convention if GameRight is going to that convention and see if they still have this promo available. But other than that, there's no other way right now because the Geek Market only has one. It's $10. That's not even counting the shipping. And then there's a $50 one, which I don't highly recommend. Do not buy that because, I mean, you're paying $25 for the base game, I'm going to say, and you're getting much more in it. Now, do I recommend getting this promo if it does become available again and it's much cheaper? That all really depends on you. The backgrounds might be one of the most hateful thing right now that you can deal with. It's going to be disliked. Nobody likes this, the fact that they have a different background. That's going to be the one negative to this promo. But in the other hand, if you just like the base stuff and you're like okay with it and you play this with your kids and you don't really care, I wouldn't recommend this promo. But if you really like this game and you like to like mix and match whatever you want, instead of saying, if you guys see my little board here, this is basically my first meal, just tea is being replaced by sake. And if you want to mismatch and change some things around, you can do that with this promotional item. There's really basically no ruling to basically where can I basically put this. All we know is you can put it in the special section unless you want to make your own custom game. But in the special section, you can always put it there, and you're only getting 3 cards, as you can see from the sake, just like everybody else. Chopsticks, special order, soy sauce 3, spoon is 3, takeout box is 3, the tea is 3, and so is wasabi. Oh, there's my wasabi. So it's always going to be 3. It's not, you don't really have more cards to it. It's just 3. So, do I recommend really truly getting this? Only if you really like the game and the background is not going to disturb you. If that's not the case for you, then go right ahead. Get this promotional card if you can get it cheap. That's my main word for you guys, if you can get this cheap. Because it is a pretty interesting promo. You get to basically select the next card because you're getting drunk at random. And you get another sake. Oh my goodness, I'm even more drunk. I got to select the next card at random. So it is a fun card to play with. And it's really up to you whether or not you do want it. So let me know in the comments below. Do you highly recommend getting the sake promo? I only say get it if you are a fan of Sushi Go Party and you want more variety. Because again, there's 181 cards. There's like 22 tiles. So you do get a lot in this. The sake adds a little bit more. So yeah, it is cool for that factor if you do want it for that. But if not, and you only care about playing with what you have, then don't bother with this promo. With that being said, I got a special thanks for you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.